Hi everyone, I'm going to make an journal page, and what I want to try is to use stencils a little bit in a different way. I think that we don't use them, we don't maximize the use of stencils. So first of all, I'm going to try and lay down splotches of color on my page. This is a watercolor a pad, and I have here chalk pastels. Now you can use gelatos, you can use water reactive, if it's pencils, crayons, whatever you have, and either reacts with water or watercolors, of course, or anything that you can smear. I just want some just color all over my page. I'm not planning it, and I'm also using colors that I don't usually go for. I promised myself to be more experimental and use other colors. So this is me trying to use more colors in my work. Now I'm going to activate them with baby wipe and just let this all blend, and also let it leave white spaces. I have a problem with white space, and I need to, another thing that I just need to let it be, to learn to let it be. So this is my splotch of color, if I can call it that. And now I want some splatter from these colors on the white. I'm not going to cover it, but I do want more color. So I'm putting down a little bit of water here, taking a paintbrush, and like so, and I hope I have got enough water so it will splatter. Not really. Yeah, it's less splatter, more Jackson Pollock what I'm doing here. So okay, I want more of the yellow. Let's see if I can do a splatter from the chalk pastels. It works better, I think, with gelatos, but haven't done anything with my chalk pastels in a while, so I figured here's the time. Okay, here we go. Now I need for this to dry so I can continue. I'll be back. I'm back. So this is dry, and I've got this stencil. Very simple one, and I've picked it from a children's craft section, and it was very cheap, and I'm going to use it as a guide to drawing circle. And this is one use that we need to remember that we can do with stencils. I'm moving it, the stencil, a few millimeters each time to several places near the original circle I've done, just so it will be more interesting. But you don't have to do something like this. Is a permanent marker Stadler. What it says, it's F, probably for fine, and Lumu color, something like that. I don't know if it interests you. That's what I'm using. I'm just putting circles on my page. Wherever I feel like. Now I'm using a very simple stencil of circles, but you can do the same thing with any kind of shape you want. It doesn't have to be circles, and it can be any elaborate shape that you care to trace. So this is only the beginning of what I'm going to do with this stencil. I've got something more up my sleeve to use with the stencil. Of course, you can doodle and do whatever you want inside, but what I thought about is stamping inside. Like, I'm going to take like a handwritten text stamp. I'm going to place my stencil where my original circle is, and mask. So I won't stamp the other ones like so. And I've got here archival ink, taking the stamp, putting it down. Here we go. Isn't it more interesting now? Here is another circle. Masking. Here we go. Another one. Of course, you can change the stamp. I just decided that the three larger circles will be with this. You can do whatever you want. Okay, enough with this stamp. I'm going to take something else. Let's see. I've got some crackle stamp. I'm going for a crackle stamp. Here we go. Yeah. Just to add interest. I'm putting pressure because a watercolor paper has some texture and I'm afraid it won't take well to, the stamp won't take well, so I'm putting down pressure. And let's see, I want this one also with a crackle stamp, so again think of all the things you can do with the stencil like this. All the options that you are open to use stamps through the stencil. I think it's great. Let's see, what else do I want? I've got little flowers. So let's see. This one again, masking areas that I don't want this to go upon. And this time I think I'll take the, what's it called, acrylic block. This stamp is smaller than my circle, so I will have to stamp it twice, so it will cover the whole area. So here we go. Let's do another one. After you're finished, to clean the stencil, you just need a little bit of alcohol to wipe up all this ink. And I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, I'll see. I'll move along, and maybe another circle here. I don't know, or here. Okay, I'm continuing, and let's see what else I can come up with in terms of something to put through my stencil. Let's see, and maybe another crackle. Masking again. Okay, so I'm for now I think I'll leave it be, and I'm not adding more circles, but I do want to add to my background. So I'm picking I've got these stamps of these dots, and I'm thinking did I say I have a problem with white spaces? Okay. Next, I'm not finished. I want some shading underneath the circles. You can do it with a Stabilo all-purpose. You can do it with the chalk pastels. Again, anything that can be smeared or activated with water. So, and now that I'm thinking about it, before I'm doing any shading underneath, I want some more dimensionality to my circles. So I'm doing something like that, and again I need some, where is, no, here it is. I've got, here we go, smearing, and here and here. I'm thinking this needs more color here. Something just ripped my page here, don't know why. Maybe I didn't have no, I didn't gesso this page, don't know, whatever. So as you can see, I'm just adding a little bit more to my circles, so there will be a little bit more dimensional than what they are right now. And if I feel I need more color, I'm doing that also. Of course, I didn't wait for the ink to dry, so I smeared it a little bit here, so be careful. I just forgot and went all over it. So now I want a little bit of a shading underneath my circles, and this time I'm going to use a very soft crayons, and they are also water reactive. This I don't have a firm, this is from the cheap store, and just something I picked up. I'm just putting down wherever I think I want some shading. and again can be activated with a brush, with water, or with the baby wipe. Or maybe a Q-tip if you want it to be more accurate and go inside small places like I'm doing right now between the circles. I'm smearing and letting it blend. As much as I can in these really small spaces. Okay, so here is the shading, and now I'm thinking I want to add something in black, something that will pop, and I need some stamp. I'm thinking either a butterfly or a dragonfly. I'm just as I go. I didn't really plan this page, just wanted to try and do something else with the stencil, and not just as we always do. So I've got this butterfly, and let's hope for the best. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Now I want another one, but smaller, just for let's see. No, maybe, just maybe, now that I'm thinking about it, I need to see if I have a brown or orange ink pad, or let's see. I told you it's not planned. I was sure I had a brown ink pad. Looking for it, can't find it. Well, I've got a walnut stain distress ink by Tim Holtz. Let's hope it will work fine here. Yeah. Yeah, I quite like it. So, I just feel like I need a little bit more yellow in several places. So I'm taking the chalk pastel and adding a little bit of yellow where I feel there is a need for a for it. And again, I'm going to activate it with the baby wipe. Let's see. I like it, but I don't know. The chalk pastels. Maybe if I'll take the crayon. No, I've got a problem. I'm trying to smear and it just tearing up my page. Okay, here we go. Gently. Just wanted to add more light to this page with the yellow. I hope I'm making sense. Yeah, this is it, and I'm gonna take this out, trim here, and now I'm thinking I need to go around my page and ink the edges. So I'm going to take, where is it? Let's see, a makeup sponge. Nope. A little bit more, like so. Yeah, that's what I want. More distressed look. Yeah, this is it. So I quite like it. I'm gonna try this again with other colors, and I'm thinking I'm gonna try it, and just so you will see how I'm using the same technique with the stencil, a little bit different. I'll be back. I'm back. So I've done another page. This one was made with I've gessoed first, and then I've put down watercolors, and then the stencil, and stamped inside the stencil, stamped more, like I've got dragonfly and I've got butterflies and what else, and I've made shadows with gelatos this time. Again, as I said, you can play with it with whatever supplies you have, and I hope you will try also to do what I've done with the stencil. And this is it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for leaving me comments below, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.